this is something really interesting that is going to be happening. This is the other favorite, Raziel, who's going to be going head-on-head with ChestnutCC, which is Vivek Pillai. And I'm stoked about this one too, and this is really interesting as a matchup. So, my dear friend Aga, what do you think? Since you are our other grandmaster besides Raziel in this matchup, so just want to go ahead and say, and there goes Raziel going trash talking him, saying good luck, bro.
Yes, it's his bad habit that he has to trash talk each and every game. Other than that, I've been watching a lot of PvP by Raziel, and he's one guy I never see him expand. Basically, he always go for gas. Always. So I think probably we'll be seeing some one-base timing, like his other matchups, unless it's DVZ, of course. And Chestnut is a very macro-intensive player. He likes his army bigger, and late game is his strategy.
Well, there you go. And as guys, I always like to go ahead and say this. I've been casting Raziel for a very long time because he happens to be one of the better players from India. And I will tell you one thing. Watch out when this counter hits 4.5 minutes to 5.5 minutes. You will see some Imba action happening. I've always seen him do it. When I say always, that means about 90% of the time. And yeah, I think it's going to be extremely interesting to see what the kind of response he goes and puts there.
But it looks like a fast expand. He's gonna hide the expo. Yes, he will. And shout out to my friends from Team Solarity, my teammates, and Andrew. Thank you for watching and tuning in the stream. And my friends from Bangladesh and India as well.
There you go, man. This is multicultural. And the SCV drones say high five, saying, I'm gonna check on what's happening, and he's gonna say, I'm gonna check on too. And Raziel just plays. He said, oh, you thought you could get in? No, you can't. Denied.
He lures the people again. But I think he should be really taking Chestnut really seriously. Like, he's a really good player.
Well, Chestnut is one of the better people who have definitely improved in the last couple of things. Now, I'm not saying this is Grandmaster level improvement, but you understand, Chestnut was bronze a couple of like two seasons ago. Now he takes off games from Masters. So yeah, he has definitely played well. Now here's the little SCV sitting. It's sitting about 3.5 minutes, and I swear he's gonna do something weird. I just have a feeling.
No, he just expanded. Wow. It's like unbelievable. Maybe he's been practicing this build. Like, he said that, alright, it's about time everybody knows my builds. Everybody knows I'm always going gas. So everybody's gonna prepare for that.
Well, they're going to play Rush, catch the SCV, and let's see what's going to happen. 21 versus 26 is already slightly delayed, and there's a gas cancel that happened, which I do not understand why that happened. Why he did that?
He did that to get the earlier racks. I think he should get both the racks before the gases if he's going for fast expand. And let me see what Raziel knows about the map right now. He doesn't know that Chestnut expanded. He sees he has 2 gas, and he's been and by the way the pylons have been placed, he will assume that some kind of cheesy gameplay might be coming on. And he doesn't even put on. He just put down the bunker right now. And Chestnut, on the other hand, doesn't know anything. He's playing blindly as well.
Well, there you go. Interestingly, he has not got both his command centers linked to a hotkey yet. So, and these are little things which will always make a difference. Double bunkers going down at the front gate, but there is no pressure. There is a macro game going on in the other edge. So, pretty fairly active. The cybernetics should finish relatively soon. Stims just started.
The double bunkers going on is just because that he's playing completely blind. Like, he doesn't know what's happening. He's just seen 2 gas. For him, he can assume it can be DTs, blink stalker all-ins. Though blink stalker all-ins is very bad in this match. In this map, and it can be anything. So he needs to scout.
Triple bunkers, huh?
See, he's blocking it off. He's assuming DTs, I think.
Well, but I don't think DTs make sense because there is no what's it called, turret here yet. And
alright, now he's gonna see the sentries, so he's now alright, this guy expanded and he's gonna follow to something much greater.
So you see two gates at the back, one gate, and there was just always two gates with, there goes the observer, and this should now transition into an immortal very quickly. If he has, oh no, he's following into three gates. But there is an immortal incoming, which is getting chrono boosted. And if you looked at how Chestnut, which is Vivek, played against Gotham yesterday, he is really good with his force fields. When I say good, means he's really good. He focuses a lot on his sentries, and he will keep on pushing them out as much as he can.
Alright, he just took down the observer. Nice detection by Raziel. That's pretty good. So, from Vivek's point of view, he's blind as well.
And there goes the push.
But to be really honest, like I am not. The macro of both the players is not that good at the moment. Like they should be on higher supply by now.
They should be. I know they should be hitting 70, between 60 and 70 right now, and they're about 10 off.
And surprisingly, you see, Raziel, he's getting the factory now, so he won't have made it actually before 10:30.
No,
which
that
means any kind of Colossus tech will kill him.
So there was a great stim which is incoming. I don't know whether this is going to be successful or not. Oh, great force field. He will definitely take
everything.
Yeah. And after the stem, that is not going to go ahead and affect anyone. All these guys are going to go take the long walk back. And the unit lost is 10 units versus 5. Not too much. I wouldn't go ahead and put too much into that. With the full retreat happening, it's a good time to go ahead and check the kind of developments. 39 SCVs and 2 mules versus 45. Raziel is slightly off, but those two count for 4. So I'm like 45 versus 46. That's close enough. 10 zealots, 1 immortal, 4 sentries versus 9 marines and a marauder. And as far as the development goes, there is definitely the starport that's going on, which is Raziel's favorite style. You will remember the kind of drop plays he can go ahead and do with 1 immortal and take down red archons. So that is something which is straight up his alley, and the 1-1 should be finishing very soon.
In fact, if you look at the unit tab, like the worker counts are pretty even, and the upgrades are gonna favor Raziel, but since his opponent is a Protoss and he can chrono boost that upgrade just like that, so it's a matter of time he will get 3-3 before 2-2 is gonna hit for Raziel. And Raziel is going for the third base. He's gonna go for a long macro game. Let me look at it from his point of view. He doesn't know what is coming up. He has seen Immortal, so he's been guessing. He will guess that Colossus will back it up, but there can be a lot of other things.
Well, interestingly, there's an expansion coming in from Raziel, which was pre-built, but there's the push coming on the other side from Chestnut. So let's see what's that going to be. Although this is not a great push, it's got way too many zealots and only 1 immortal for my liking. There's not too much range damage, and versus a player like this Raziel's kind of experience, this is not great. Although the the zealots are charged last round. So
alright, he sees the charge lots coming in. He'll try to do some multitasking and do some damage. He's trying to. He cannot kite the army now. He has to keep some mass damage.
Yeah.
He's now pulling the army back, and now he can guess it's a Templar tech. Alright, let's see from his vision. Yes, he sees the Templar archives. Alright, so we should see the Ghost Academy go down any moment now. But the good thing for Raziel is his income is way ahead than of Chestnut. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, but that's a bad job.
Look at the Protoss card. Look at the Protoss card. He's being attacked at the moment and the bad job.
Yeah, like, and he's not moving anything.
He's going pretty well for like. And he picks up and he goes back. Everything is going very well for Raziel. He's warping in more for units, and he picks it up and he just leaves.
Yep. And I think that's where his lack of range is going to go ahead and damage him. He has literally no range units at all, just extremely long side blades that are working everywhere. But he does need either Phoenixes with a good counter to Raziel's style of play. Definitely, we've upgraded Phoenixes with the new Phoenix tech of long range. They
only versus Raziel. Only versus Raziel.
Absolutely, but that makes sense, right?
2-2. Yeah, that makes sense. And 2-2 has kicked off for both the players. He's gonna pick off now. See, he's just actually what his gameplay is. He tried to distract his opponent into getting supply bot loss, into losing macro. Like he's trying everything, like to make sure his opponent is suffering from like all kind of problems. See, a big drop is at the Protoss main, and the Protoss is gonna try to do an I think Raziel cannot defend it. Yes,
I think both sides, there are going to be attacks both sides, left, right, and center. So Raziel taking down all the production units.
The storm hits the Protoss army. That was a really bad storm. That was a really bad storm. And Raziel is cleaning everything up in the base. Every single thing up.
Well, there you go.
It's really good for the current player.
Yeah. Well, now it's literally coming down to a base race level. If he can go ahead and hold.
I think if he can hold. No, this is looking really bad for Protoss.
Well, I think it's.
Now his forge is gonna go down. His Amplifier is gonna go down. His Nexus is gonna die.
Well, all he needs is I would go ahead and warp in maybe 10. What's it called? Stalkers. Or however stalkers he can get.
Stalkers are really bad versus. Very bad versus like Skin Marine. It's a GG fault. Like I said, like Raziel is always like trying to take the game off by just doing
lots of harass.
Drops and drops.
Yeah.